Hi guys, how are you doing? How is everything on your end? I am fine, very much fine. I think I'm in a space where I can say I am fine. I've been missing in action for a while right now. But I am back. I'm finally back. There's just that time that someone needs to just cut off from just anything that might maybe be distracting them. I don't want to say this space really distracts me, but I was just in that space where I just wanted to, it's kind of redefine myself, and I needed a moment to just sit by myself without doing anything, without thinking of just doing anything, and just try to know who is Faison really. What does she want? Because we are actually in a new year, and I was in that space where I was just trying to, in the beginning of the year, I actually wrote down my chongaji, the things that I want to achieve during this year. So I think I was just in that space where I was trying to check, was this exaggerating? I was just going through my vision board, just trying to adjust some of the things that I had written in the beginning of the year. And yeah, we are back and we have a lot in store. When you just take a break, you always come back just feeling that, like, I'm now ready to just hit everything on the run. I'm ready to just keep on going. So yeah, we're back, and we will be having contents back after back because hey, we had missed you, Sada. So continue liking, continue sharing them. The link for people to just comment, like, and subscribe. Each and every day we're just a growing space, and in this space, it's a space where we just learn new things, not really new things, even the existing things we learn how to just, it's a discovery space. How about to discover about everything? We just learn about how are things done, how can we make it better, how can we overcome some of the things. And about overcoming some things, I came back with a very interesting video. As you can see from the title of it, fear and overcoming fear. Wow, fear is a very, it's a very big topic actually, and I don't even think I'll be able to just cover the whole part of it. But yeah, we'll just be able to deal with whatever God has planned for me to share. So yeah, let's go straight into the video. So what is fear actually? Let's start from there. So fear is actually, it's a distressing emotion that comes about, when you're afraid of something, or you're afraid of someone. So basically, it's just that like an emotion in you. I've had very circumstances in my life where I've just been dealing with fear, and it doesn't come because I'm afraid of something, but it comes, and I think it fills my mind with that feeling of fear you're not enough. Maybe if it's a job opportunity, maybe I'm about to start something big, I'm about to start something, that feeling of fear comes in, and it considers that fear, are you really sure you're about to do this? So it brings about the feeling of doubt. I start doubting myself. I start now thinking that other people actually deserve it better than I do. So I fear a lot of things. There's some people who fear darkness. Obviously, everyone does, kind of. But there's hiyo kuna ile type ya fear yenye inakujia, when you have self-doubt, it comes with fear. When you don't believe in yourself, that's actually something that fear has contributed in it. So how do we deal with it? Because it actually um it brings up about like a lot of bad things. It brings a lot like bad vibes. You see, when let's say you're being given opportunities each and every time, but then because you fear if you're gonna deliver that thing to perfection, that thing alafu let's say una break down because there's a no, just give it to Faye, she can do it better. Just give it to Fazila, she can actually do it better. Now you see, if you keep on just giving up opportunities because you are afraid if you can do it, people will even lose their confidence in you. So I want this year to be a fearless year. Mm, Actually, there's a story that happened to me recently, and I think that is what brought up this topic of fear. There's something that I was about to go for, and I'm very sure the time that I was told, oh, Faye, kuna hii, and I was like, yeah, I can actually do it. The day came, I was like, no. That morning, I was really doubting myself. I was like, no, am I really that, am I worth it really? I began doubting myself. I began doubting my skills. I began doubting everything about me. Will they really like me? Will my beauty, like everything? I was tensed to the point where I was even afraid of even going. Alafu, I remember before leaving the house, I just came through this verse in the Bible. Let me just go through it, Raka. It's actually in Deuteronomy chapter 2, verse 24, and it says, Then the Lord said, Attack him and begin to occupy the land. I know it actually means a different thingy from that portion of verse, but when I just read that verse in the morning, I was like, wow, God, attack him and occupy the land. And I was like, you know what, God, it's like you're trying to tell me, Faye, you know what, just overcome that fear that is in you, attack that fear that is in you, and go occupy what I have placed for you. Because the enemy always knows. The enemy knows what is ahead of you. The enemy knows what your future ama your tomorrow holds. So akijua there is something better for you tomorrow, ama there's something better that you're going to actually achieve maybe in the next line. So he brings up fear. I think fear is a spirit. So Satan brings in fear in you so that you're afraid. Alafu kozile no, I'll not go for what I was supposed to go to. Satan has already won. Akisha bring in fear, he has already won. So Satan brings in the feeling of fear in you. And I was like, you know what, Satan, not today, not today. The moment I read that verse, I was like, you know what, not today, Satan, not today. You're not attacking me today, not today. I know of the plans that God has for me, and you're trying to just attack me with this fear thing. Not today, not today. So that part that the Bible says, attack him and then occupy the land. You can't take mapanga and then you start slashing away fear. You can't just start beating around fear. But there's an aspect where you go to God and just tell God, you know what, God, I'm afraid of something. I'm afraid of this job. I'm afraid of mingling with people. I'm afraid of blah, blah, blah. Just mention all and then pray. God is the one who created you. Imagine he can fill you up with confidence. He can fill you up with the courage that you want. Everything that you want in your body, in your mindset. God is the one who created you. Nani yetu peke yake anaweza actually add something in you ama take out something from you. So you feel you're filled with fear, go to God. Attack the fear in prayers. Attack that fear with prayers. Attack that self-doubt with prayers. Attack that anything that makes you feel less of a person. Attack it in prayers. And then go and occupy what God has for you. Because let me tell you, once you just break that nini of fear and then you go for what was before you, let me tell you, that is always something great. Because me sitting down right now, I'm always like, so what if singeenda? What if hiyo siku ningesema I could have given up excuses or sijui whatever happened, and then that chance was given to someone else. God always know. God anajua, by the way, I want you to overcome this because there's something great that you're supposed to just for you to just. And I think that day when after coming back to Jyoti, I was like, wow, this fear thing, I just need to go through it. Not really in terms of but just learn about it in depth. I love, there's so many ways that when you Google it, there's so many ways of how you can overcome fear. But I think just going through them, nothing actually was kind of working for me. I know it can work for other people. Oh, I think there's a part that says, you take some time out, just be with yourself, just try and think things through alone in they say in a alone room. But I think it doesn't work for me. Because me, when I sit in an empty room, you're trying to figure things out on my own, I think fear ndo saitaongezeka, so it doesn't work for me. But what works for me actually, once I pray, I always have that confidence in me that, you know what, God is already working on it. Once I ask of him anything that I want, I'm always like, God is working on it. So I feel like I'm weak. I feel like I'm having the fear thingy. I just approach God. I'm like, you know what, God, I'm feeling this way, but I don't love how I'm feeling, so I just want you to feel with confidence. And imagine when you go out, you walk with confidence. You walk with your head high. You walk like a child of God, knowing that, you know what, I am courageous enough. I am confident because I know God is working in me, because I know God is going before me and God is working in me. So when you have that in you, nothing will bring you down. Satan will never bring you down with the spirit of fear. He will never bring you down. You will go out there and occupy everything that is meant for you. You will go out there and just take hold of everything. Go for all the friends that you want. Go for everything that you want. As a fearless person, God actually hakukucreate ukue someone that fears, someone that trembles, someone that cringe off every time something is mentioned. No. Go for all the big opportunities. Go to all the big rooms where you feel like, I'm the small one in the room. Enter those rooms with full of confidence. There are even job interviews where they won't choose you because of maybe your papers. They won't choose you because you talk so much. They will choose you because of the confidence that you bring out. They ask you questions. My name is Faizun. Like, with full of confidence, with full of courage. So if you don't just fight the fear in you, it will actually mess you in everything. It will mess you in a lot of things. So work on yourself. You know yourself. Is fear one of the things that bring you down? Work on it. Is self-doubt one of the things that bring you down? Work on it. Work on everything that you feel like it will bring me down anytime that you're trying to just bridge find just find something to do. So work on it. It's you. Work on yourself. Work on everything that concerns you, for you to just have have a good future, have a good life, knowing that I know that one day I was fighting with fear, but right now I actually overcame that spirit of fear. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, so our 2024, me, I'm so positive about this year. I'm so looking forward to this year, because I'm expecting a lot. And if there's anything that will bring me down, I'm just slashing it off my way. I'm slashing it off my way. It's the fear. Not now, not with me, not this year. It's the doubt, not with me. Lack of confidence, it's the one that is slapping me. Not today. So work on yourself, check on yourself, write down the things that you think bring you down, and then go to God. Go to God and then tell God, you know what, God, this is what I'm struggling with. So how can we handle it? Just talk to God as if He's your dad. And you will see, you will really see a change in yourself, and you will thank me later. So that's it for today, fam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the love. Let's continue subscribing. Let's continue sharing our videos. Let's continue leaving comments on what maybe you want us to just deal with in the next video. And yeah, that's it for today in the Discovery channel. Thank you. Bye bye.